Oh, hey there! It's me, Moni. You probably know me as Maui's best bud, but I'm also the storyteller and historian of all things Motunui and beyond. And today, I'm here to tell you about your favorite coconut-clad friends from the Pacific Islands. No, not hey. I'm talking about the Kakamora! Now, if you ever run into these cheeky folks on the open seas, they might seem scary, but under that hard exterior, they're more friend than foe. And there are many tales of the mighty Kakamora you just gotta know. Unless you'd like to hear more about Maui.
Can I get a chee-hoo?
Did I mention we're friends?
Love this guy. Not creeping me out at all.
Kakamora it is!
Let's do this!
The Kakamora are inspired by mythological figures that have different names across the Solomon Islands, an area just northeast of Australia, consisting of over 900 islands, atolls, and reefs. Stories from the Makira Ulawa province, the third most populated island of the Solomons, tell that the Kakamora were actually living there when its first people arrived. And they shared their coastline and set up camp deep in the rugged rainforest, believed to live in hollowed-out trees that connect to the many limestone caves that speckle the land.
Wow.
Hey, it's a living. Now, other than being fearless, incredibly agile, and loyal, what is also well known in other parts of the Solomon Islands is that the Kakamora love to dance, and especially in the moonlight. Who needs a spotlight when you have the moonlight? Perhaps you're wondering, what's up with the coconuts?
Right?
Well, they're a great way to mask what's underneath. After all, not a lot of people have seen a Kakamora, though many know them to be covered in long hair that falls to the ground.
Awesome hair whip.
These Kakamora use coconut coverage that also serves as armor, which really comes in handy with some of their high-flying activities. Forget metal, coconuts have got you covered. Other tales claim that the Kakamora are not so different from us humans, just smaller. Much smaller. Only about 1 to 3 feet in height. But don't let their small stature fool you. It is also said that these mythical beings are extremely strong. They're said to be able to lift incredibly heavy objects, like giant trees. Maybe it's time for the Kakamora to start a moving company. Could be a great side hustle. But incredible strength isn't their only superpower. In fact, even though the Kakamora don't often show their superpowers to humans, there are many stories of the great mystical and magical powers of the Kakamora. They are believed to have the power of telepathy, being able to speak to each other without words. Though, creating beats with their bodies also works. Not only that, they also are said to have the ability of teleportation.
What?
Some say that they can vibrate so fast that they actually become invisible.
What?
It is said that all of their magical powers come from a black stone, which they keep tucked under their right armpit.
Armpit.
And I know what you're thinking. How do I get one of those?
What's it do?
The Kakamora may seem fearsome, and they are mischievous, but behind that fearsome wall of poison darts, they're peaceful, loving beings whose main interest is in helping others and protecting nature. Like the story where they helped save Makira Island when an earthquake sent a wave that struck the island and it began to sink on one side. The Kakamora came to the rescue and anchored that side of the island with sticks and wood native to that area. And still to this day, you can see the island slanting slightly into the water with all the sticks holding it along one side. I guess Maui's not the only one pulling islands from the sea.
You never know what's next.
So, as you can see, the Kakamora are really a welcome sight. Thank you for joining me on this little lesson on all things Kakamora. And take solace, my friends. If you happen to find yourself on a faraway island and you come across one of these mythical beings, you can rest easy knowing that it is considered great luck for a lifetime.